Nate. How's it going, everybody? I'm some guy named Nate. In the last part, 2 deaths, death on 2 legs. You're tearing me apart. There's a broken machine right here. Oh no, it looks like, oh, it's the surveillance equipment. The shattered remains of the machine is spreading all over the floor. Okay, I know what that is. This appears to be surveillance camera unit. Kazuichi put it to the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here. What do you mean? Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing murder in front of camera. So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then what that thing I saw was... What? I'm now level 30. Surveillance camera unit has been added to truth bullets. My throat hurts from doing this enough. I swear Sonya and Gundam, my voices for them destroy my lungs. But whatever, let's look at the Buki. Okay, we have to warp to the stage. Okay. So there's, oh man, there's a tiki, there's the noose. This is the rope that was tied on the baton lighting of the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself. Is that really the phonetical purpose? Isn't it hung herself with this rope and died? Oops, oops, I dropped my controller. My controller okay? Is my controller okay? Is my controller okay? I mean, it looks okay. We're good. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite that fact, the music venue had a storage room. There shouldn't have been any rope in there, which means it was obtained from the supermarket. Did the killer bring it there? Oh, from there. Oh, that means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true, huh? Oh, I noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it? Excuse me, Makan, do you have a moment? Yeah, what's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was the obvious movement when we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hung herself. You're right, yep, got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Yeah, I'm still going to use that as a truth bullet. Rope used for hanging has been added to truth bullets. Okay, we'll investigate Ibuki. And the burlap sack is the one from the movie theater. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown that she was wearing when she was sick. What's that on Ibuki's feet? Is that blood? I didn't notice it when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. Is that blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. And if that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Oh man, bloody feet. Blood on the soles have been added to truth bullets. Okay. Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a second? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag, though. See? But I knew already she was dead since she was hanging from that rope. Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up. That helps. There's no time of death written on the Monokuma file this time, so I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true the estimated times of death weren't written on the Monokuma file this time, but I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. She hung herself on film. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after. Does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterwards. 2 different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Okay, hemp bag. Let's look at the bag really quick. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head as she was hanging from the ceiling. But why does she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? Hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monokuma decal on the fabric. With that shoddy design and all the corners cut, it looks like it isn't just a normal bag. Oh man, I know what the bag is. What's this? It's the candle that was extinguished. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. Whoosh. The dull light in the video must have been coming from that candle. Oh, and there's also blood on the stepladder. That's good. That's good detail. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have used the normal stage lighting. Oh man. Candle has been added to truth bullets. Nice. I hope there's not a lot of truth bullets in Chapter 3 here. A stepladder is tipped over on its side. Oh man. Must have been that stepladder that Ibuki used in that video I saw. Whoosh. That was a great music video. Isn't that a blood stain? Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries, so if that's the case, then this must be Hiyoko's blood. Yep. That's the only thing I can think of. A blood stain that probably belongs to Hiyoko. On the left side of the stepladder. Pow, pow, pow. What does that mean? Oh. You got Truth Bullet and Step Ladder's been added to Truth Bullets. Chiaki. We'll interact with Hiyoko as soon as we talk to Chiaki. Meh. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring on the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor? Nothing dropped, it's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey, hey.
See, take a close look at the floor. Oh no, if you look closely, you're right, there's a smudge of something that was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something? This is bloodstained.
Yep.
Oh no, well, the bloodstain isn't strange. Hiyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
Still.
Rather, what's strange is why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So.
Yeah, if they were trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain, as long as the body's nearby, there's no way he could be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain, so why was the killer trying to hide? Duh. Smudge on floor has been added to Truth Bullets. Okay, Hiyoko, let's look at you, Oko. You didn't make it, Oko. Hiyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on this side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Isn't she, like, 15 or 14? She's super young. Her neck didn't look like it stopped bleeding. Probably because of the duct tape that was wrapped around her neck. But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled, also her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? Okay, but when did the killer kill Hiyoko? Duh. Because when I first discovered the body, all like this, it was just Ibuki and stuff. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. Must have been during the time when I got everybody and ran back over here. That was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible the killer killed Hiyoko and then taped her up in such a short amount of time? Is it even possible? Whoever did this would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must have been someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right? Oh, damn.
Hey!
Ah, Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way. Oh, I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really want to need your help with, bro. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono. Uh-oh. So I was thinking she must be hiding something. Wait, hold on, don't tell me you want to search inside Hiyoko's kimono. Huh? That's exactly it.
why?
Well, it wouldn't have been a problem if she were alive. It would have been a problem if she was alive, but she's dead now, you know. Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with it now that she's dead? Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else. Hey, Akane. Yo, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. Looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono. Can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but if I gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, alright.
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Well then.
Let's see. Akane reached for the duct tape binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside of her kimono. Damn it, she's tied up pretty tight. I really can't reach it with my hand. Oh, wait, hold on.
Yo.
Yep, there's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage. So this may be the key to her motel room. Key to her motel room, huh? If her key was so deep inside her kimono, that it'd be hard to remove. That's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
Isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put more towards the front of Hiyoko Himoko kimono, so we'd notice it earlier. Which means we can conclude that this is something Hiyoko had with her all along. Click. Motel room key has been added to Truth Bullets. Oh no. And also, it's not like I'm adding that or anything, but if you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Bleh. Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think the strangest is... What? The way her body is wrapped in that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide a wound on Hiyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? Well, let's look at that tape then. I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left to run and her throat was slit, the whole surrounding area would be a sea of blood right now. A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. Can I interact with the body more? There should be still things I need to investigate. Let's go back to Hiyoko's body. Can I? Hiyoko's body, blah, 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 duct tape. Okay. There you go, it's the key. But it's the biggest problem is my Hiyoko's killed so suddenly. Ugh. Yeah, no, blah, blah, blah. 10 minutes. Anything is possible, blah, blah, blah. Okay. What else is here? Okay. There's the baton light control panel. There's a control panel on this wing of the stage. It seems like you can use it to raise and lower the baton lighting from the ceiling. In fact, we used it to lower Ibuki's body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw. Ugh. It had a dim candlelight ambiance to it, and it didn't look like the lighting was used at all. But why did they use the lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them? Oh no. I see, so you noticed that too, Feed. Huh? Noticed what? So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed the aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. What? Oh, you mean that. There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. Yeah, so you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time, and... there is no need. Yeah, go Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy. That was your time to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Oh man, look at that. Look at him. Choo choo! It started running around in the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. Oh man, and then the paper fluttered downwards as it was deftly caught by Gundam. Oh yeah. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder. Wow, that is amazing. I have never seen a hamster do tricks my shoulder. They're my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with that paper? It seems to be some kind of a thick paper. Though it does not have any special spells scribed into it. It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt it's some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, there's no matter natural. I leveled up again. Who wants some tequila? A scrap of thick paper has been added to truth bullets. I think that's it. What? There's still things. Okay, let's look at the stage. This is gonna be a big-ass episode. There's a black curtain hanging from the far side of the stage. The curtain is not wide enough. I can't reach it from one side of the edge to the stage to another. It's really not a full-length curtain. The curtain wasn't originally here, right? Isn't this strange? It doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained in the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, like the curtains at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket? If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why do they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came so easy. Though, music venue curtain has been added to truth bullets. Okay, what else? Okay, we interacted with that, we interacted with that, we interacted with the rope, we interacted with her dead body. What? Okay, let's talk to Chiaki one more time. Talk to Chiaki's legs. I think the floor's dirty and smudge. Rather, blah, 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 blah. Can I interact with the smudge? What? I can't interact with the smudge. Okay, how about this? Oh, there's the AC. Everything is affiliated with the air conditioning. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you must have been able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around now with it a little like so. It's running as a heater, it's 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, why is it so damn hot? Better turn off the heater for now, that should cool things off a little. Okay, I think that's the last one. AC temperature has been added to truth bullets. Nice, now I can back out. What else? I already interacted with the smash thing. Akane, how are you doing on this fine evening? Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start to get shaken, you know? That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. Okay, Makan. Let's see if you got an autopsy report for me, baby. Phew! If you only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. That I should go and check on everyone in the hospital. And he's doing, one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient's room and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. Yeah, that reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. No, there's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. Oh my god. We're not a couple, Makan. Get off my pecs. You're right. We're together until you went into the on-call room. That's right. We were together until I just know a little more before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling crap. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. No. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what you know. No. So please spare my life at least. What happened to not doubting me? There you go. McConn's account has been added to Truth Bullets. Hello, Truth Bullets. For you, Hiko. What do you want to talk about, bro? Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What? Look at what I found in the front door. Oh, man. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's been broken. What happened to it? It's something like that, or if something like that is in front of the door, I think it might be a really big clue. Why would this be a clue? Remember when we came to the music venue? Okay, it won't open. The only thing we do is force our way through. I wonder if that's possible. Yeah, let's fucking break this door. Go! So he goes to charge the door with force band. He's probably used the drumsticks. The door was locked and we tried to get inside and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found that the door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh? The door is designed to be pushed open and this is the shape of the handle. The stick was used to bar the door here. Well, don't you think that this would lock the door, keep it from opening and stuff? Huh? You mean you use this drumstick? You think? I feel like Decker right now. The drumstick was used to lock the door. The broken drumstick on the floor. You open up what's in store. It's a secret door on the floor in front of the door. It should be used as proof of that. Huh? And how was the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they lock the door from the inside, the killer will be able to escape outside. Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were at the scene of the crime to join us. You know, they use tricks like this in a lot of mystery dramas and stuff. If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere. Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer's still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but I heard what you two were discussing. Chiaki, that was kind of a cool entrance. Besides the broken drumstick, I also discovered something interesting. What is it? Look, there's a weird glob to the right, to the left of the door. Touch, see? You're right, what is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber. Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but... As she said that, Chiaki bent down and scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Nom. Tasty. How is it? Is it Jello or is it gummies? I think it's gummies. What are you putting in your mouth? Choo choo. Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop. And this chewiness? I see. This thing may be a glob now, but it doesn't mean it wasn't a glob from the start. For instance, it was originally a liquid that hardened into a thickwood. That known as beer. Hardened into this. It might be possible to apply this directly and smoothly to the gaps on the door. What are you talking about? Yay, she patooed. You heard that patoo sound effect. Hooray! Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit of taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Ugh. Semi-transparent glob has been added to Truth Bullets. Who else can I talk to? Let's talk to Nagito really quick. I mean, it's not how Nagito sounds. Hajime, this might be impertinent of me to ask, but what? Will you listen to what I have to say? I hear that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? I'm still a rock star. Got my rock moves. Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I needed to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No. Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No! This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know. I see, that's disappointing. Okay, let's talk to Gundam. Gundam probably knows something. Whoa, did I direct your gaze to the brave stretcher, my 4 dark devas of destruction? Yeah, it was pretty cool. Okay, let's talk to Sonia, and then we'll talk to the staff room. It just happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends dead at the same time. I cannot believe it. This is a place where a boogie sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked as if she was having so much fun listening to music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Such tragedy. Like that song by the Bee Gees. I wonder how you... Ugh. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason we can't just leave this alone, right? No. We must do this then for sake of 2 who have fallen. Okay. Here I go. Yahoo! Alright, to the staff room. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like it's in storage room. Might as well investigate. Look at me go. This is going to be an extendisode, guys. I hope you like extended episodes. What are you doing in here, fucker? What are you doing? Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is he trying to stand guard here? So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped-over stepladder on the stage, and the duct tape binding Hiyoko. That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that were used for this crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? Huh, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope, that's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh? But I can't say for certain, though. What's this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense. By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened. Hey, if you can't explain it to me in detail, I think you'd be able to give me some more useful information. Really, you might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer. That's not true. I'm going to do this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy. I won't even mind when I die. That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not going to tell me, huh? And I can't be helped. I guess I just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. After you said that, Nagita walked out of my sight. What's in here? Movie theater? Why, this is an interest in the movie theater. Okay, let's look at the... Oh yeah, the paper's ripped. The shelving paper, a chunk was ripped off. There's carpeting and wallpaper and stuff. Stage decorations. This thick black paper is folded up in the lower shelf. It looks like it's wallpaper. There's a lot of stickers pasted all over the front of this side of the wallpaper. And on the edge of the wallpaper, it's been ripped. It looks like it's been torn, but what does this mean? Okay. So I can interact with stickers, guitars, the mirror. There's a lot of stickers. The venue made a bunch of them. Had to mail it over. Huh? Compared to the last time, I feel like there's less stickers than before. Okay. Maybe they use stickers. A lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about the guitars and drums and machines and everything before. I don't like to pretend to the case. Okay. What else? Okay, I guess it's just one more thing. It's the mirror. You can see your whole body in this huge mirror. A mirror like this big. Yeah, blah, blah. I guess it's everything important in the storage room. And then I should go back to the music venue. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, there's probably something secret in the music venue or in the storage room that it won't let me interact with until we get to the class trial or something stupid. Alright, with this, we might be close to finish investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikan and make sure that I get those autopsy results. Okay. Mikan. How's it going? How about it, Mikan? Have you found out anything by now? No! To tell you the truth, it's been very inclusive. Or whatever, fuck. But it's not my fault. The music venue is just too hot. But because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat? Is that possible? Duh! If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death. I see, that might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death using the heater to make it inside the music venue hot. That's weird. Even if this is heating is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, I should be clear of what the other murders occurred. First, it was Ibuki, then Hiyoko. And as long as it's an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders. Huh? An imitation murder? Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew. It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work like a song or film as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killer's order, the way they would have been killed is clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie? The assumption is imitation murder is the reason the killer killed two people. The goal of an imitation murder, even so, why did they feel they needed to do something like that? Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then it is possible that one more person might have been killed. It certainly is conceivable if that killer wishes to complete imitation. Hold on a second. What are you talking about, an imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried there's going to be another victim? Then no worries. Things went out of hand too fast, so a bunch of people killed a bunch of people at once. I am a real cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people. You mean you've added another rule? Well, if killing anybody at once is okay, the blackened will be able to kill or secure an easy victory, right? The new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. It is a maximum of 2 people, and there will not be any more killings? No. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one for the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you are very strict about these games. I don't want to consider the possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone else would do this. the two cases occur at once, what happens if there are two killers? A. Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by two different people. That would mean that two killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right?
If we can only choose one based on majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yeah, you're right. So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of, or 2 or 4 incidents overlap one another? Shut up! It's okay, I'll make sure extra sure something like that never happens. Meh. Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right? Alright, fine. That's right, there's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you guys figure out who the mastermind is. Man, if I ended up giving you a huge hint, she made me say that. Gamer brains are not supposed to be underestimated, or are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. Whoosh. I see, so there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little. Yep. What I'm thinking is that since she was like, yes sir, all the time before she died, that Ibuki was told to kill herself by Hiyoko, and then someone slit Hiyoko's throat. That's what I'm thinking. Yep, that makes it a little easier. Plus, if same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means third victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that. It sounds so strange. What do you mean by imitation? Nah, could it be you haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously? Seen what? Like I said... Wait, crap. Like I said, it was that movie.
Oh my. Nah, when we first explored Island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Then the imitation is... Of course, it is imitation of that movie. Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie? I see Nagito mentioned something about that. Nagito Burrito! Then it can't be helped, I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too, we got a first week review. The movie. I know, that's what you said. I see, so you haven't seen it? It's still not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch the movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going too, there's other places I want to investigate.
Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki?
Probably the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right. Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go in there for some time.
She's right, it must be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to her death. For clues, Hiyoko's death as she's ready to go to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it to myself all in the next installment of Danganronpa 2. We're going to record one more episode. It might be a short episode, it might be a long episode. We are going to the hospital to look at Ibuki's cell before she ran out and killed herself. We're going to look at the hotel, because we got Hiyoko's hotel keys, and we're going to watch the movie. And I'm pretty sure that is how this episode's going to go, and then I'll record more next week, probably next Wednesday when I do the class trial in one sitting. And, ow, I punched myself in the jimmies. I'll see you guys in the next part of Danganronpa 2.